Hi everyone, I'm Andrew. Looking forward to working with all of you this semester. I'm in the middle of a career pivot. I actually work for a bank, have worked at the bank for over a decade or so, and I am a second semester SUMA student, part-time. So urban ecology is my second semester. I'm really looking forward to the class. So here's my concept map, or what came to mind when we were asked to do this as the first assignment. Urban nature is there in the middle. I think the key that I found myself coming back to was the role of natural systems in an urban environment. And then from there, I was seeing either a dependency on or a potential impact to the natural systems. So speaking of natural systems, I'm talking climate conditions, biodiversity and symbiosis, the services that the ecosystems provide. Picked up on a couple things that we learned in week one. I know we weren't supposed to do much in the way of external research, but urban evolution was an interesting concept that we discussed in week one in terms of the pepper butterflies, or the pepper moths in Birmingham. Rivers and coastlines being another important natural system. So from there, I found myself focusing on human systems and land use. And we know in cities, particularly New York, there is quite a complex human system, whether it's plumbing and water or wastewater, and our combined sewage outflow system into the rivers, the electrical grid, obviously for heating and cooling, and the very extensive transportation infrastructure that we have in the city. On the land use side, obviously, how we decide to use the land within the boundaries of the city could have significant implications on the natural systems, and by that I'm talking about obviously commercial and residential space in the built environment. Public parks, the city has done a fantastic job with its public park space lately. Natural habitats and maybe even protected areas could be a consideration here in New York and other cities. Humans and other living things obviously reliant on the natural systems. Other living things, I'm talking about trees and plants, animals, and I think invasive species are an interesting aspect of ecology. I'm not sure we'll be touching on that in an urban ecology course, but I've included it there nonetheless. Obviously, humans being my last sort of idea. And humans, of course, are reliant on not only the systems we create for ourselves to live, but also the natural systems. So that was my crack at the concept map. I'll see you all tonight.